Tired of closets that waste space and hide your favorite clothes? Time to think wilder, literally. We're showing you 10 ways to transform a bedroom into a closet with builds that are equal parts smart and stunning. From clever shoe towers and underlit floating shelves to Raspberry Pi smart mirrors and secret motorized cabinets, these projects prove storage can be seriously stylish. Whether you're working with a tiny space or going all-out luxury, we've got you covered. Let's dive in. 10. From a mundane to a bright closet remodel with a shoe tower. Ditch that useless wire shelving and rethink your layout. You'll be shocked how much hanging space you gain. Stash those storage cubes up high since you're not grabbing them daily. Got awkward corners? Build a shoe tower. Clothes rods hate corners, but shoes fit perfectly. For lighting, wire your closet rod LED strips and shoe tower to one dimmer by the door. Run wiring above the crown molding, tucking into walls where needed. Hide controllers in an in-wall media enclosure behind the door, clean and invisible. For polished edges, iron on maple banding and trim with a razor. On showpiece pieces, glue real wood face frames with biscuits. No nail holes ruining your look. 9. Smart mirror. Clear your mind, not just your closet. This gem runs on a Raspberry Pi 3A Plus and is displayed through an old laptop LCD panel nestled behind a two-way mirror from a local glazier. Yes, it costs more, around €160, but the clarity is worth it. Mill grooves in your oak frame to hold everything flush and seal it with wax to finish. For adjusting brightness and other settings, you'll find buttons with all the electronics neatly installed on the backside. Think of it like a sleek magic trick. The display is flush with a wooden backplate coated in black paint, giving it that polished look. To find your laptop's display's model number, search eBay for LCD control board plus that number to locate your match. You'll also need a step-down converter to reduce 12 volts to 5 volts for the Pi, along with a power supply, fuses, and wiring. For software, follow the guide at magicmirror.builders. It's straightforward and free. 8. PITA's way to rejuvenate an old closet. This time, we're keeping the layout of the original closet, but upgrading everything else with 100% Cherrywood milled from slabs for instant elegance. Add some flair by installing downlighting under each shelf using commercial electric seamless LED tape lights with a remote control. With one power supply capable of handling up to 9.75 meters, you can wire everything together for convenient single remote operation. Hide the power supply out of sight and plan to hardwire it to your light switch later. Goodbye remote fumbling. Finish strong by choosing a stylish ceiling fixture and installing cord covers, and you're all set. 7. Master closet upgrade. Underlit floating shelves and rods. Start by building floating shelves from 2-ply 19mm BC plywood, veneered in rich red oak. Drill from the backside to mount 12mm by 200mm rod brackets. That's your floating magic right there. For the jewelry shelf, use 3/4-inch plywood with a red oak cap for consistent grain. Secure it with a continuous French cleat for rock-solid support. Finish everything with golden oak Danish oil for warmth. Recess LED aluminum channels under each shelf for that upscale glow, and wire them using Wago lever nuts, much easier than using twist nuts with thin gauge wire. Lastly, power the lights with a 24-volt supply connected to 120-volt AC terminals. Use a Romex grommet where cables enter the junction box to protect against sharp edges. 6. A custom his and her closet plan. Start with a pocket jig. This tool hides all your screws, giving your closet a seamlessly built-in look. No visible hardware means clean sight lines at eye level. Finish it off with 1x2 trim for an instant polished effect. This detail screams professional without shouting expensive. Plan each side around your actual habits. Who needs more hanging space? Who hoards shoes? And who requires easy drawer access? In small rooms, honesty about storage needs is crucial. Work those awkward corners with angled shelving, and don't forget lighting, because even cheap LED strips elevate everything. 5. Invest in an open garment rack. Turning a tiny bedroom into a walk-in closet? Skip the bulky wardrobe hunt. Grab a garment rack instead. They're compact, affordable, and assemble in minutes. Here's the real magic. You'll actually wear more of your clothes. Be honest, you keep rotating the same 5 outfits while perfectly good stuff hides in closet corners forgotten. Out of sight, out of rotation. A garment rack fixes that by putting everything on display. You see it, you wear it. Position your rack against the longest wall, organize by category or color, and suddenly getting dressed becomes effortless. No more digging through shelves or rediscovering shirts you forgot existed. 4. Maybe this impossible closet is the final answer you need. Your closet is lying to you. That standard 3 by 2 foot space claims to hold 18 coats, but try grabbing one from the middle. Total nightmare. Realistically, you're using maybe 10 before it becomes a wrestling match. Here's the fix. Think like a book. Each coat gets its own swinging arm, just like pages. Grab a wall-mounted blueprint rack from Amazon, around $150, and mount it inside a cabinet with 2 doors, front and side access. The magic? You'll fit 24 coats using just one hand. Push harder and cram 36 into a tiny 2 by 2 foot space. Every coat visible, every coat accessible. No more forgotten jackets hiding in dark corners. This time, your closet finally just magically works. 3. A visionary custom closet project with floating dresser. You're about to build a killer custom closet. Let's make it epic. First, crunch those numbers hard. Those sneaky custom metal mounts for the hanging bars can sneakily hit $250. Carve out 2 big cubbies on one side and light them up right. Go daylight white LEDs so your outfits absolutely glow, or warm white for that cozy vibe. Each cubby handles 32 kilograms easy. Now, the showstopper. Float a sleek dresser right over your shoe zone. Glass top, deep drawers, glowing tie box for your fancy ties, bonus cubbies, and yes, a secret motorized cabinet that slides open like magic. Boom! Your closet just leveled up from storage to straight-up style flex. Go crush it! 2. Declutter with this first-time DIY wardrobe project idea. Start by clearing out the garage and preparing for 10 or more trips to Home Depot. Don't skimp on quality. Grab decent plywood because the cheap stuff is a gamble. Sketch out your dream layout, cut like a pro, remember to measure twice, and then assemble with confidence. Go all in on the finish. Sand it smooth, prime it solid, and spray on Benjamin Moore's best stuff. Twice! To go pro, skip the $200 sprayer and splurge on a $500 plus model for that buttery finish. Sure, you might over-engineer some hinges or curse a crooked cut, but those oops moments add character. When the wardrobe is finally hanging in your room, that's pure victory. Lastly, 1. A multi-purpose closet DIY with OSB. Want a closet that doubles as an epic desk backdrop? Let's build it scrappy and smart with OSB. Forget about the dream of fancy Valchromat. Life says OSB is the way to go, and it surprisingly packs a punch. Pre-build sections off-site, so assembly day feels like a plug-and-play party. Arrange your 4 OSB panels in a cross around your main monitor. Keeping 40% coverage ensures things stay airy, so you don't feel boxed in while you grind. Plus, they help brace the wardrobe boxes and your overhead storage. Next up, opt for tough butt joints that are strong enough to hold those heavy wardrobe boxes on top. No need for fancy miter cuts here. Skip the trim molding as well to keep things modular. This way it's easy to break down and move in a few months. And that raw OSB texture? Let it shine. It adds an industrial swagger to your setup. And you can always upgrade later for a touch of sophistication. The choice is yours.
Oh, and by the way, at the SimFoam channel, you'll discover a range of lists that you won't find anywhere else. For example, we offer insights like 10 small bedroom ideas with big beds, 10 interior design tips to improve your sleep quality, and 10 creative DIY projects to revamp your shoe storage, among many others. Each list is compiled through extensive research and careful writing, with relevant sources included to enhance your learning experience. So, what are you waiting for? If you have some free time and internet access, follow the link in the description to fully explore what SimFoam has to offer. That's it for now. Before you go, please like this video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment or share it with your friends on social media or via email. Lastly, we look forward to seeing you again soon with more videos like this. Until then, thanks for watching.